All right, welcome to the fourth episode of the San Jose State Dynasty Rebuild. Season 2 starts here, and we have a few things to worry about. Maybe more than a few, but I'll go ahead and show you. At QB, we are going to redshirt the freshman. He has playing time, though, so I might undo that. I don't know. That's a tough call. But the biggest issue here is we have one running back, a singular running back, and he's a senior. That's an issue. Jabari Bates is alone in the backfield. We have a fullback, I guess, but obviously that's not going to work consistently. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to worry about offense a lot. And then outside of that, let's go ahead and show you the schedule that we cooked up. I didn't really change a whole lot. We're going to be facing Duke, who's ranked 14th, but they're not that high of an overall. So that might be a very manageable team to beat. We'll have to see. We'll hopefully schedule some visits for them and Wyoming. And then down the board, we'll end up playing Ole Miss. Who knows if these teams will stay ranked by the time we get to them, but we'll have a season opener against Stanford at Stanford. And then it'll be an FCS team. And I already went ahead and did the recruiting board as well. There is a 5-star honor board. I'm not going to worry about them. I was just curious, so I added them. But there is a 4-star gem QB, Antoine Culpepper. Maybe related to Dante, who knows? But he's got 87 speed, 88 excel, 88 throw power, with 70 accuracy across the board in the 70s, 86 break sack with extender. This guy looks really good. I do hope that one works out. There was a dual threat as well with 86 speed and another one with 85. I didn't scout them as much, but Culpepper I think is our guy. Chester Eddy here looks decent. He's 87 speed, 91 excel, 83 change of direction. I kind of scouted these guys a little bit too, but we're out of hours, so I couldn't go further. But Chester Eddy's going to be the guy we hope we can get. I'm going to be pretty pessimistic. We're going to have to add a lot of 3-star running backs to our board and try and get them as well. We have a lot of depth on our roster we got to fill out. So I don't think there's anyone worth noting at wide receiver. Oh no, Josh Treggs, 90 speed contested specialist. He's 6'3" with 85 spec catch. I mean, he might be really good. He's going to be the number 1 wide receiver we're going for. There is a 4-star tight end, Javier Duck. He's a pure blocker, looks decent. There's a 4-star gem tackle that's interested in us. At the end of the day, we are going to be trying to go after some of these guys, but we're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive on the ones we truly think we have an easy chance at getting, and then just go for 3 stars. Because after last year, I think I learned my lesson. It's not going to be as easy to recruit some of these higher players later in the season when, you know, Oregon finds out about them, or, you know, USC. So I think that's all we have to do for this week. I don't believe there's anything I need to upgrade with coach skills. I could save that in case I need to sway some players. And yeah, none of this. I don't really care about motivator too much right now. Eventually we're going to try and get architect. But for now, we're just going to sim to the next week. And it should be a bye week. So what I'm going to end up doing is doing the recruiting. And some guys already not interested in us. Fair enough. But I'm going to do the recruiting on my own. I'll probably end up simming to next week and doing that recruiting, and then I'll show you what the end result is before game 1. Alright, so I went ahead and did the recruiting, like I said, and some decent news. We're going to have to really fight for Culpepper. I don't know if we're going to get him. We'll have to see after this week how we stand. It's looking good for Chester Eddy. Treggs is looking solid. Aragon is such a sick name for a wide receiver. I don't know. I'm kind of like putting it in, but I just wanted to show you some of the big names that we are going to hopefully land. But we're going to go ahead and get this season opener started. An away game at Stanford. They're 1-0 to start the season. already. They've played a game. And, yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and get into this one. We had a very weird year last year, looking to improve upon that considerably, but our record really wasn't the issue. We had a good record. We were like, what, 8-4? We'll see how this one goes. I believe I played at Stanford last year, so we're playing back-to-back away rivalry games, which I don't think actually happens in real life, but, you know, it is what it is. I didn't adjust my kick returners, and remember, I only have one running back, and I mean, injuries are on, so I wouldn't say I'm exactly confident that this year's going to be good at all. In fact, I've avoided players whose play breaker, or play, what am I saying? They're deal breaker, that's what I'm looking for. I've avoided players who have a deal breaker of championship contender for that exact reason. I don't think we're going to win as many games as we did last year, but I think we'll have progress this year towards having a better, you know, a class that improves us for the future. But we'll see. You know, it's possible that we have a great year. Bates is a good running back if he can stay healthy and can stay on the field. He could be a playmaker that does a lot for us. But Booth, tight end, whoo, jukes out 2 DBs, picks up a nice gain there. And we are looking to start hot this season. But, you know, we'll have to see. I didn't really pay attention. We don't have that many, like, freshmen on the roster. Like, we have, like, one linebacker. So that's, like, the only one to really get excited about that I can think of. Normally, at this point, I already have some guys that I'm, like, looking forward to. Now, the QB that I redshirted, we'll have to see what his deal breaker ends up, like, doing after this game, after this week, because it might move him closer to, you know, leaving. And we might just have to deal with it, because I'm not going to start him over Adam Matthews. Adam Matthews is our QB1, set in stone. So, at least for this year. And we're going to get it to Bates, and we're going to give ourselves up. I know that's a little crazy, but one running back on the roster, I think it's in our best interest to prevent him from taking any unnecessary hits. And we're going to get it to Smith. Oh, that momentum switched the ball so you can stiff arm. He did it too late. However, it is first and goal here, and we can run right up the middle, hopefully. Ooh. Get in there. There we go. I was at fault there for getting caught up on the lineman, but he does fight his way into the end zone. That is a touchdown for the running back, Jabari Bates. I believe he's a senior too, so, you know, good start to his senior year. We're going to go ahead and do play key moments. Defense holds up. Offense has a third down here, but they are driving.
Third and short, coming defense trying to rise up to the air. It's Matthews.
And we will get it to Booth across the middle. That is going to be a first down. And third down alert again. We'll do double stick.
Trying to pick up a first.
They haven't really gotten any yards since the last play. Okay.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up.
I mean, they blitzed. I got crushed. They blitzed. And was my QB hurt? I don't want to kick.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel.
I drilled it though. I absolutely drilled that. All right, that's a 10-point lead. Man, offense is killing it, huh? Well, so is defense. Maybe is what I should be saying. Defense is killing it.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Going for 6.
And what a play by Matthews! Moves further back and drops a dime to the slant. And once again, the defense holds up. We haven't even gotten to play any defense. This is a pretty dominant game for us so far. 3rd and 2, we're going to run it up the middle. And Bates, don't take any hard hits, please. And we'll continue the next moment. All of a sudden in the red zone after one play. I did start with a read option here, or speed option. I'm going to audible out of that. I didn't like that look. And man, Bates is shifty. Getting all the way to the 2-yard line here. I kind of want to throw it. That seems a little ridiculous, maybe.
Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play.
Yeah, we can do a screen RPO. I don't hate that idea.
They've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again.
Oh, fall into the end zone. He felt a little slow there. He might be low on energy. I hope he's not beat up. Interesting. So I can't even audible out of this one if I want. Yeah. Well, I wanted to audible the RPO part of that play. Nothing else. God, I'm just spamming X. All right, we're gonna pass it here. And our tight end holds on as he's getting hit. Touchdown. And we have a solid lead now. 24 zip. I'm going to let our team handle that. They'll get a field goal. Defense finally gives up some points. Once again, I'm going to let the offense handle it. Skip moment. Okay, thankfully we get to play some defense here. 4th and 3. I don't know if I want to blitz here, but we're going to. Yeah, oh my god. Dude, okay. I can't play defense is what I've learned. It's really difficult, man. Skip the moment. Yeah, I got faith. We'll skip that one too. Big field goal. Dude, okay. Our kicker actually can't kick field goals in Sim. It's ridiculous. And all of a sudden it's a 6-point game. That's what I'm saying, man. Every time I Sim, we just get crushed.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Oh, Bates! I don't know how he got caught up on that DB, that safety that was being blocked, but he did, and it stopped him from getting a touchdown. Once again, just going to run it here. They have 2 timeouts left. And he's healthy, so we're going to keep running it. That might be game, no? I just have to chew up 5 seconds here, which is maybe not that easy, but if I chew up 5 seconds, I believe that's game. Yep, we're going to be able to QB kneel this. And the game doesn't agree. Coach adjustments. Yep, we're going to have to chew clock here, because I'm not doing what I did last year when it got real sketchy. Please chew clock. Thank you.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just
now I just got to wait till that clock hits 40. And just like that, the game is over. We start 1-0 in back-to-back seasons. Good stuff. We'll take a peek at this stat line. Our QB went 16 for 18, 2 touchdowns. That's phenomenal. And our freshman QB went 10 for 13. Did we throw him out there because we were winning by so much and then the team fell apart? Is that what happened? He had a good game by the looks of it. Rushing, Bates had 5.3 per carry, a touchdown. The freshman got sacked a couple times. He's supposed to be redshirted, but I think we have a lack of people, so it just auto-unredshirts him. Smith almost had 100 yards. He had a touchdown as well. Our tight end, I'm not going to try and pronounce that, but you're more than welcome to. He had a touchdown himself. And then on the defensive side of things, we had 2 sacks and no picks. All right. We're going to return to Hub here. Send the next week and see what pops up. And it's a good start to the season. Stanford, we're starting to own them consistently. I mean, granted, we've only played them twice here, but that is a 3-win streak in the series, technically speaking. Culpeper, we're still 4th on, so we might just have to pull the plug on that one. I'm not sure. Let's do some recruiting again. Championship contender went down to C after we won the game, huh? I don't know about that, buddy. That's not great because we're playing an FCS team, so even if we win this week, it's not like our championship contender is going to go up unless a bunch of good teams lose. Anyways, Culpeper, I genuinely don't know if we can convince him to join our team. I'm gonna worry about it. I might schedule him for week 4. I think we can fight and stay in this race, and maybe that visit will change things. We'll see. I'm gonna deal with all this, and then I'll tune you back in.
All right, so I did the recruiting, and elephant in the room. I'm gonna sound different here. I'm using my buddy's mic because I wanted to, and so that's where we're at. No, I'm using his headset. I'm at his house, so I wanted to finish this episode. However, it is a Friday night, so we'll see if I'm able to. However, on to the actual rebuild here. We got Antoine Culpepper. We've hit the deal breaker, right? But I can leave the hours on, and I think that's because we're above his playing time. Or he's good now. Who was it? It was the wide receiver. That's what I'm thinking. We're pretty good on him and the running back. It's Paragon. It allows me to still have the hours, but I think that might be a glitch. I'm not sure. It might be because I'm only C, which is 1 tier below C+, of course. So I'm not entirely sure why that is, but I did take hours off. We're leading on Tregs, and we do have a visit for Culpepper. Hopefully that'll propel us into the lead, and we just have to, fingers crossed, hold it. There are a lot of other players that we, of course, are targeting slowly and surely. Same thing here with Kyrie Joy. I can keep the hours on, so I'm going to at least try it because he's a 4-star gem tackle. I have to keep putting pressure and trying to eliminate the other teams. I have to take that lead and keep it. We'll see if winning this game helps. The thing is this is an FCS team, so more than likely it's not going to make us look better on the stat sheet. We'll see. I am going to do play the moments, and I'm not going to lie to you. It's a Friday night, and I'm going to be going out. It's 5:30 right now while I record this. I have been pre-gaming a little bit for going out. So if I stutter and maybe sound a little bit slower, dumber, you'll know why. I won't tell you what I've been doing, but I'm sure you can take a very good guess. As we're going to run mesh first play. And we're going to run that wheel on Bates, our only running back, and try and figure out what we want here. And I don't know about you, but I'm going to send it, baby. Bates over the top. I mean, this is an FCS school. It's not that crazy. But a touchdown does feel good on one play. We have a few too many male cheerleaders. I'm not going to hold you there. But that's okay. And we do get another opportunity here. We're in the red zone. We're going to run this read option with Matthews. Hopefully we get to keep it. Oh, I thought I did. Maybe there's a little latency with my brain and what I actually am trying to do. We'll see. We're going to run this. We're going to change it from play action to just having the running back block. I don't like play action, and it doesn't seem to matter. I got sacked regardless. So, I don't know. 3rd and 21, do we just send a shot? I mean, it's an FCS school. They're not going to be as good as us. Maybe I do. Can I do a corner route with Smith? Yes, but maybe if I smart route it. There we go. Okay. I might just send this to Smith. We'll see. I'll try my best to keep good reads going. He looks like he'll be doubled. Oh my God. I think I have room with Matthews. And we do. We almost ran out. But that is another touchdown. No one on the right side of the field. And that is a 2-touchdown lead to start this game. Another red zone attempt. And I forgot to change the time to 5-minute quarters. I'm still on the fence about that. I feel like some of the games take too long, but some don't. So I'm on the fence. We're going to get just 3 touchdowns that quickly because we're the best. However, I don't want to play Georgia with this much confidence. I will throw like 8 picks. So one step at a time. Matthews sees R1, holds on to the ball. They have such poor pursuit angles. I feel like I could have just ran straight there probably.
scramble play. Everything's
We didn't, so here we are. Gonna run another read option. This time we will indeed hold it. Go around, spin, don't die, thank you. And we're on the goal line. 5 rushes for 47 yards for our QB. He's simming pretty good on the run game. Bates can't squeeze in there, right down to the inch marker. And we're gonna give him the same opportunity. Right up the middle and put that shoulder down, get in there. That is a touchdown. I think we might be simming. I think we might be simming the rest of the game. It is an FCS school, so this isn't necessarily impressive, but it does give me confidence. We are 1-0, about to be 2-0.
They'll need to get this one to the
And
31 here on third
I
down.
think last year, if I remember correctly, we did start 1-1 because we played Texas week 2.
Oh, they're after him.
All right, we're just gonna chuck it.
And going down.
Turn around. Yep. Light work. Light work. Hit the gritty, buddy.
They wanted it all.
You earned it.
That
You
is
mossed the
exactly
corner.
what they got.
He might have been a walk-on to an FCS school, but who cares? That is, yeah, I mean, we're gonna, if I'm able to, yep, here we go. Jump to the end of the game. And that will be the end result, 35-3. Let's view the stats. Adam Matthews actually threw terribly completion percentage-wise. 12 out of 21. However, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Maybe he was throwing the ball away. And I don't know if you see that. He's got all gold physical attributes so far. So he's clearly upgrading his attributes. Or maybe not his attributes, but he's actually upgrading his badges, which is probably more important anyways. Rushing. Bates really did not do good. He got a touchdown, so did Matthews. And then Riley, 80 yards. Bates was doing good through the air. But that will be the FCS game. I'm going to go to the main menu here. And really not a lot of XP on that bar. But we will send it next week just to see if we... I mean, we're not going to sign anybody, but important updates can happen here. So we're going to take a peek. And we're first on Hargrave and Ed Mayer, I believe, is what I saw. Championship contender goes to C+. That's so good. In fact, we're on the brink of B-, which means we're actually going to be able to fight for a lot of these candidates that I was on the fence about. I want to look at this tackle. Yes, here he is. And so because last week... Ooh, I think that's a glitch because I could have taken that 50 points out, but we didn't get any credit for it. I mean, I can just put it back in, but now we've lost out on, you know, crucial hours. If we just stick at C+, we'll be fine. But I will do all the recruiting on my own as normal, and then if I have important updates, you'll see it.
Okay, so I'm back on my normal mic, and here we are against Fresno State. I did all the recruiting, and I don't want to get my hopes up. I think it looks really good. Culpepper is the big if here. However, he's going to be visiting next week, and we're contending for him right now. So I think there's a chance we get him because on top of him visiting, I made it so that I had 4 offensive players visiting against Duke. Now, granted, we will have to beat Duke for this to really work out. However, if we're able to upset Duke, they're ranked 11th. I think there's a really good chance we can pull ahead on everybody that's visiting, which would include Treggs here, which I really, really want because he has 90 speed and he's a 6'3" contested specialist. I put 50 on Biggums, which is an awesome name, who's got 93 speed, which is some of the highest I've seen. And there's just a bunch of guys that we're kind of trying to recruit all at once, but we'll have to see later on in the year if we can get it done. But for right now, it's time to play a rivalry game against Fresno State. This game isn't necessarily as important as some of the others, but I would still say it's important, right? They're not a very good overall team this year. They got worse, so I feel pretty good about our odds here. And the most important thing is we have some playing style deal breakers that are on the cusp of losing, like C+. And we obviously can't let that dip because we'll lose out on a bunch of the receivers, both of the ones I'm putting points in, I believe. So we'll have to see how it goes. Fingers crossed, we'll get it done. And I know one of them is receptions. For the wide receivers, at least, it's receptions. So we want a lot of those for this game, ideally. Riley across the middle, making a juke. And that's going to be a first down. I'm going to continue to the next moment here, but we are in the red zone, so it'll let me just keep going. I think one of the linemen, the tackle, we'll throw that. I think the tackles was playing style too, but I don't know what his is. It's probably something along rushing yards or something, I would assume. But for right now, we're going to keep dumping this ball off. And Triangle did end up getting wide open across the middle. I saw it too late. He was wide open across the middle there. So that's okay. And the tight end holds on right over his shoulder. I saw it, but I kind of didn't think he'd get it. And he's going to dance his way into a lead here. And we have a big third down stop to make it, Sam. They are right at field goal range right now, so maybe a sack takes them out of it. I mean, this is a decently long field goal anyways. And QB takes his time. I think it's going to be holding, but they were incomplete there. So do we just take the fourth down and have them be in field goal range? I mean, the 37... that's looking like a 50-something yarder. We're going to take it. We're going to take the penalty. I'm going to give them an opportunity here to get the first again. This might be short-sighted. I maybe shouldn't do that. But I think it could work out in our favor. We're just not going to let them get the first down. And it did work out. They lost 3 yards total there. However, they do get the field goal. We're going to take over again. And it's a 7-3 lead. We'll see how this goes. I see you on the run. The QB makes it. And fourth down, huh? Yep. I mean, we're going to run mesh again. I hate to spam the same plays, but if coach is going to suggest it, I'm going to call it. And Riley, with another huge game, puts us in the red zone, so I'm probably going to just keep playing. Looks like I will. I think it's time we give Bates the ball. Now, remember, we are trying to keep our running back as healthy as possible because we don't have a second running back, and that's not a great start. 8 rushes for 12 yards. He's being stuffed today. We might need to get that number up. I don't know what the lineman's thing was, but my guess would be rushing yards. Yep, sit down right there. Over pursued to the outside, and that's going to be a first down for us. I think we will run some read option here. I like this idea. And I'm going to keep it. Maybe wasn't the best play, but I don't know if handing it off would have been that much better. I didn't really see what kind of gaps he had to run through, but oh man, what is our left tackle doing? He just lets him get right to me there. Okay. I mean, I don't love this play, but I don't hate it. I'm going to roll out here. We're going to scramble. Try and stiff arm our way into the end zone. They're going to want us to kick the field goal here. Definitely not doing that. Definitely going to test my luck. And we're going to see if we can get this. Okay. They sent a crazy blitz, and our tight end would not turn around. I was really nervous for a second there. But we do get the touchdown. 2-minute drill. And we're getting a lot of opportunities here in this first half to drive down the field.
He'll start this drive going to the air, using his legs to
and look at Riley just outrunning the linebackers across the middle. 5 catches for 82 yards. He has been pretty much the only person I've thrown to outside of our tight ends. And Bates has the hot little badge by his name. I mean, he's not getting anything. We're not getting anything done with Bates. That's okay.
Looking to fire.
I'm going to throw this down. He comes back down to it, but can't hold on with the pressure behind him, and that will be incomplete. 3rd and 9.
Third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire.
And I'm trying to run around, but our wide receiver had a DB glued to him for the majority of that play. We're going to try this. Okay. I drilled that too. Excuse me? This can't be real. What do I do? The clock's gonna run out for the entire half. And I can't switch and move him. He's stuck. Alright, I'll let you know how this ends up going. So it ended up taking about 5 minutes, and then our center got pushed out of the back of the end zone for safety. So now we're only up 2 points because they started hot in the second half. I guess I just keep playing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. That's so ridiculous. I mean, that's a 5-point difference at the end of the day. We're going to sack the QB here. First sack of the game. I mean, we don't get sacks unless we hop into the game. It's ridiculous.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap.
And they're going to kick that. I want to play the whole offensive drive here. I do not. I might just hit full game. I mean, 1 quarter left, and now we're down a point when we should be up 4. This is pretty upsetting, but, you know, we're going to have to just kind of work with what we got. Let that go out the back of the end zone. And I don't know. We just got to hope that doesn't happen again, I suppose. Bates with a nice run. First one of the game, by the looks of it, that was even mildly productive. And that will be the first quarter of the second half. In other words, the third quarter. 6 minutes in the game. I could never change the clock to 5 minutes, but that's okay. I can't believe that. That's actually, I'm stunned that what happened last time is actually the outcome. That does count as a reception, which is interesting. All right. I'm thinking Smith deep. Ooh, I think we just scramble here. I think Matthews has the speed. We'll get out of bounds. Remember, 1-point game. However, I'm not confident I'm going to be able to kick a field goal. I don't want that to happen again. We're going to try a QB draw. And, wow, look at the blocks. Matthews with a first down run off that. I mean, do we just keep running it? It seems like it's working. This is going to be a tough read option to read, I feel like. We will keep it with Matthews. Switch the ball over. Thank you. All right, let's get out. We'll get out of bounds. Fresno State does not have a great team. We really need to be winning this game by more. Well, we would be, but I don't think I need to explain why we're not anymore. Pretty sure I've done that a few times already. We could throw it to X. Or we can playmaker. Run that ball into the end zone with Matthews. Did we even pass it? I think we did. But that is a good drive nonetheless. Took about a minute. And 7 plays, 74 yards. If we needed rushing yards, that was a good drive to have. However, I feel like we still probably need completions to go up. I mean, we were sitting at C+. I really cannot risk that going down. We would lose out on a lot of wide receivers, pretty much every 4-star that we have an opportunity to get, which is not good because it's not just this game. We have to keep that number up all season long. I see that in the air, and it gets tipped to DeCombra. We're going to turn around. There's room to return. Can he outspeed the lineman? The lineman does have the angle and tackles him. However, that is a good play for San Jose State. We're going to send some of our players out here. I thought he would have a better cut. Bates really didn't. I think he's supposed to be, you know, third down back typically. So that should be kind of the route that he would cook someone on, but doesn't end up getting it done. And Matthews gets clobbered in the pocket. Gets tipped up in the air and picked off. And just as easy as we got that ball from them, they returned the favor. That was a great play by their D line. I mean, they got to Matthews so fast. I tried to get it out to our tight end across the middle. Just bad timing there. I'm up too close to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be an easy completion for them. I think we can run man coverage. I feel like we have the personnel to keep up with theirs. We'll see. And it was an RPO, so in theory that should have worked really well. But I don't know. Our guy got caught up. Touchdown, Fresno State. And we are back to a 1-point deficit on just 2 plays. That hit that put that ball up in the air for the D line, and that was tragic. We got really unlucky there. And a glitch is looking like it might cost us the game. It's a real possibility right now. Can I get it to Bates deep? This is a risky throw, dude. Alright. That wasn't the worst case scenario there. I do not want to run an RPO. I'm not a big RPO guy. I feel like it's hard for me to read it sometimes. Now, early in the game, I can justify it. I don't know about in this situation, though. As Bates has a nice run up the middle. And he's taking forever to celebrate. Let's not pull a Chase Claypool here. Let's get ready to get to the line of scrimmage, please. Okay, he moved, and I thought that was going to be picked. He, like, randomly just came back. I did not like it. That scared me. That's okay. Was still 3 yards, so productive play, kind of. And we can't get it to our receiver across the middle. We got Z Reed. I don't think I've run this. I might have, actually, but... Dude, I mean, what is Bates doing? Buddy. What? I mean, he's pass blocking. And he's just no awareness. No awareness. Oh my goodness. And we, I mean, 4th and 17. Can we go for this? I feel like I have to. I think I have to, because either way they can get a field goal here and it's fine. I don't mind them getting a field goal. This may not technically be the right play, but I mean, I'm getting harassed in the pocket. They're closing that pocket down, and I didn't see anybody. They're running 5 wide, huh? How about you throw a pick? I mean, yeah, that's why I didn't want to punt, because if they just keep getting first downs, they can run this clock out. I think it's going to be a run up the middle, right? Nope. Unbelievable, dude. Wow. This is not ideal. At least they went for the extra point. We have an opportunity to tie it. I mean, just the fact that that field goal ended up being a safety legitimately might have cost us the game. I hate to blame it on that, but like, we'd be in such a different spot right now, I feel.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The San Jose State offense,
We're gonna have to just work around it. I'm not replaying this, so.
gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a
Dude,
scoring drive,
can we throw the ball away? Thank you. Jeez. My R3 is broken, so I can't always just throw the ball away as quickly as I need to. I was really nervous there. All right.
Yeah, but look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field.
He does pick up the block. Bates gets room to the outside. We're going to stiff arm our way out of bounds. 2-minute warning. Okay, that was a really good play. That screen was a little scary, but it worked. We're going to send Smith on a streak.
To throw, it's Matthews. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
And he does catch it. That should have been a touchdown. He got hit by the middle linebacker or a different corner or something in the middle of his route, which is a penalty in real life, but not in these video games.
Gets rid of it.
And that's a bad throw from Matthews. Don't want that.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Under fire.
And Matthews takes the hit, delivers a beautiful pass to Riley. I tried hurling. He does fumble, but it's out of bounds.
And the ball will bounce out of bounds.
1 minute, 37 seconds. I really don't want to give them the ball with that much time.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal.
Okay.
Bullies his way all the way down to the
If I can get my R3 to work here, we will
The big fella in the middle.
change it
Those defensive
so
tackles
that,
go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's
there we
run
go.
game. Just forcing
True clock.
contact with those guards and those
And
centers, owning the line of
we want to
scrimmage,
give them as little time as possible, ideally here.
picked up some.
Although if I have an opportunity to go in the end zone, I'm not going to pass it up.
From the 5.
In fact, maybe I shouldn't shoot clock because now that I'm thinking about it, we have to get the 2-point. Otherwise, we have to onside. That might have been a really bad call, actually, by me because I have 3 timeouts too.
Well, it's a great job getting the touchdown.
That's not ideal. I maybe made a mistake.
Dial up your best 2-point play to try to tie this thing with only seconds to go.
Takes a snap, wants to throw.
Oh, we're going to scramble in with Matthews. Easy work there. All right, they have 1 minute and 3 timeouts. We have to stop them. They cannot get in field goal range.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save.
Man, I can't believe that safety happened, dude. I'm gonna blitz. I know this is risky.
Looking downfield, it's Rivers. Pulls it in.
It's not gonna work. They're gonna get the first down.
And we've got a dandy
Almost got to that QB, but he does stick in the pocket and deliver a nice pass. We got Wool Wine here, which is a cool name. Trying to lay the lumber on him. Now they're gonna no huddle though. 40 seconds. Man, they're past the 50 now. 43-yard line. I think I blitz again. I don't know.
They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now on first down.
This is tough.
Handoff from the gun.
The fumble! We get the ball! I laid the big hit and he did fumble it. Oh my goodness, my controller unplugs.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player...
Okay, I need to go to coaching adjustments before I forget and turn off True Clock. We have an opportunity with the game.
Popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was
Unbelievable.
no chance he was holding on to that ball.
I got to look at that, actually. I got to see who it was. I believe it was the free safety. 24. I switch on. Big hit him, and he drops the football. Unbelievable. Oh, my goodness. It was the Canberra. 2 insane plays for him on defense in this game.
35-yard line.
All right.
Making side adjustments here.
Stadium Pulse isn't bad because it's Fresno State, but it is maxed out right now because it's a close game.
First down. He'll throw it.
We're going to throw it to Riley. He's going to drop it.
Dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be.
I mean, you can't get your hands on the football like that and then drop it. That's
Plenty of work to do
they got to
here
work on that.
second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Final little time. Lets it go.
On the run, that's going to be incomplete.
He got on the move trying to make something.
And now we have a tough decision here because we don't want to have to punt the ball, but we might have to. I'm going to put Bates on a Texas route.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Unbelievable that happened. Okay, wait. I got to look at this.
That's 3 in a row.
Okay, I called a timeout. It doesn't really matter.
Ball by the offense, 6
We are going to punt it. I got to look at this. Was the whole D line just there instantly? I guess it wasn't instant, but let me tell you, they have been wreaking havoc on our QB all game.
And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help.
That's
the
a beautiful
coverage team out
punt.
with this one.
But we can't allow the return to get too much, but that is a lot. And all of a sudden, 6 seconds though, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Okay, we're going to run 3 deep. However, I'm going to blitz Cox, and I think I'm going to blitz Crawford. And I'm going to use Phelps.
Scanning the field, it's Rivers. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass
Okay, 1 second left. I think we do the same exact thing.
Second is left. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Get Phelps over here.
Wants to go up top. Oh, he loves
That's
the
fine.
fire
That's not going to be a touchdown. All right.
Lots of green.
Overtime it is.
Gets it to the 31.
It shouldn't be. We should have won.
To settle this one,
We'll call
we're
tails.
headed to
We
overtime.
win it.
Teams have played so well
I
back and
think,
forth.
I don't know.
Evenly
What's the
contested game.
best play there?
A little free
We'll play
football,
defense
Jesse.
first?
Yeah,
I don't know.
these
I
days,
feel
free
like,
football and
is that the
finding out
typical
which of
pick?
these two teams is the most mature.
I guess you have an
Who can
idea of
settle
what you
down
have
with
to
the
do,
game on
right?
the line
Because
and
no
make
matter
the big
what,
play?
both teams get the football.
Big play
I'm a little rusty on
offense,
my
and
college
it
football
has them
overtime rules, but
threatening now, first and
that's
10
my
from the
understanding.
25.
All right.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
And we do
Pressure
get the
is on
sack.
way, and the
Second
pressure
sack of the
has
game.
arrived, and down he goes
What a
at
time to
30.
get it. All right, 2nd and 15, though.
Trying to
It's not
find
like
their
they're
way
completely
forward
out
after
of
the big loss on the last play.
a range to get this first down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
And another sack, though. That is so beautiful. It's 3rd and 22.
Goes again.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives.
I think this is what we do. I think this is the play.
0 points. This drive forcing a 3rd and long.
We can bend but don't break. I don't mind them getting yards here. But they're not going to. Our defense just actually turned on
Another sack.
another level there to get these sacks. I can't believe that.
Great job executing. This is exactly why you want to play defense first and not giving up yards, forcing a long.
They're going to have to go for it on 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
And I was okay with him catching it, but I didn't want him to get the first. Now it's our ball.
Nothing in the first possession of overtime.
Man, aggressive play calls.
All right, give us the football. Give us the football. I'm ready.
They take their shot. Now they
So I
gotta
think
live
we
with a
can
little
kick a
bit
field
of
goal and win it, but
consequence. They turn the
obviously
football over on downs.
that's a risk
Now
in
their
itself.
defense has to go out on the field and make
So
some stops.
we are going to
And the defense
try and get
holds
closer to the end zone at the very least, but obviously we would
that
love a
play.
touchdown.
That
That wasn't
back
a
had
great
absolutely
start, though.
nowhere to run the football.
I
Actually,
do
he's
want to
counting,
trust
but
Bates with the
he's
football
counting
here,
to
though.
make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
I mean, I can't really trust our O-line at all this game. They have not been doing so hot. I think we run the slip screen.
They don't want to move backwards to make sure they have a chance to kick an easy one and win it in OT. Whips it out on
And
the
we
screen.
do go backwards.
And that one looked great
Wow.
on the
Now this is not a gimme.
When they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And they will call a timeout to ice this.
Everyone wanting to make sure that they're locked in on this play in overtime. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of
Yeah,
the
I put it
kicker
too far. You got to put it
save them
far
with his
on.
foot. The field goal
Oh,
is
man,
no
that's
good.
unfortunate.
After the miss, the only hope is to get a
Wow.
stop and play another round of overtime.
Okay. Big credit to them. I should have lined it up in the middle of the field instead of doing what I did, but that's okay. Because we're going to get a touchdown here. That's the play.
Quarterback making checks.
Finally get that player to run the slant.
Looking to buy time. Fires on the move.
I mean, I don't feel comfortable sticking in the pocket. I feel like their D-line has just completely ruined that comfort I would normally have to do such a thing. So I'm scrambling a lot, and on the run, Matthews just doesn't have that same accuracy. And I don't know what our O-line is doing. I have no idea. I mean, I'm going to look at it again. That was so fast. Okay, he just wasn't blocked. That makes sense. Okay. I mean, they suck. Our O-line sucks this game. No doubt about it.
A shot toward the end zone.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, he caught it!
Down San Jose State. That score
Scholes
gives them the lead here in the second
in
overtime.
double coverage. I just lobbed it up. I had no faith whatsoever that was going to work.
Passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument.
And they want us to go for two.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just
That was insane. That was actually insane. Okay.
step ahead, understanding what he's seeing and just destroying this defense.
And on the run, we will get the 2-point. It's looking pretty good right now. I mean, the game's not over. They will get the ball, but our D-line absolutely came through last time. Hopefully they can do it one more time. I'm going to guess pass. I'm going to risk them running up the middle here.
Looking to throw on first down.
An unbelievable job by our D-lineman. I don't know what they have done out of nowhere to just instantly get to the QB, but I'm a big fan. Now, running cover 3 here scares me.
Behind the sticks, it's second and long here. Deep shot for the end zone.
And he just didn't have the speed to keep up. Got absolutely cooked.
They need the deuce to send us to triple OT.
I think the quarterback showed us
I'm going to switch to Noel here.
touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence and
And we get the QB! San Jose State wins an absolute thriller away.
On this game, I would have called that one.
And somehow, some way we pull off
It was a really fun game and a great win.
an insane game. I mean, we should have not ever had to go to OT, but we did. We had 22 completions. That was them. We had 16. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. We might have lost the C+, but what a game. Wow. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It might be a little bit longer than I intended, but I will show you next week what happens when we get to the recruiting. And I hope you tune in, because that was a good episode. Hopefully we can keep it going. Adios.